Today we're doing a battle of Fenty versus Juvia's Place Foundation. I wanted to try out the new Juvia's Place Foundation next to Fenty Beauty Foundation. So Fenty Beauty is on one side of my face right now and Juvia's Place is on the other side. I want to know which side is going to look better for the longest and look the best at the end of the day. So let's get into this video. So I used the Fenty Skin Blurring Primer to blur my skin away. Alright, so I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder to just mattify my face a little bit more because it's kind of hot outside right now, so I don't want to, give any false read. So I'm going to use Fenty Beauty in 420 on the left side of my face. Gonna shake her up. Gotta shake. You do have to shake Fenty. It says to shake well, okay? Just gonna start applying that to my face. Alright, so this is the Fenty side of my face, and this is how Fenty dries into my skin. I'm going to use just a drop of this foundation because this one is really, really thick. And basically, when a foundation is so thick, it makes the pigment look a lot stronger. So this is the Juvia's side and this is Fenty's side. Looking at my body, I feel like Fenty just kind of matches me like better. Juvia's side is a little bit more pigmented. Anyways, I'm going to go right into concealer. I'm going to use Too Faced Mocha Concealer, my current favorite. So I'm just going to apply that under both my eyes. Apply this under here. So like I said in my other video, I am not the biggest fan of the Juvia concealer. I just feel like it's not my favorite type of concealer formula. Like, I prefer something a little thicker like this one. And for a foundation that has too much pigment, I just feel like the concealer just doesn't really go with it. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on the concealer. I'm going to use this beauty blender to blend it out. I try to wash this thing, but it still looks like it's dirty, but whatever. I need to get some black soap because I've been seeing that people are using black soap to wash their beauty blenders. I need to get on it. I've been using the beauty blender soap, the beauty blender like sponge cleaner soap thing, but it's kind of expensive to keep purchasing it, and it also finishes real quick. So I need to get some black African soap like everybody else, gotta get with it. I actually do like having dimension in my face, so I like going a little bit darker with foundation sometimes. And after wearing Malawi for like the past 3 days, I definitely, no, I'm lying to y'all. Wait, am I lying? No, the past 3 days, I definitely do like it a lot, and I do plan on keeping it. I'm not gonna return it, but I do want to try a different shade as well, just because I'm curious. I feel like overall Fenty matches me like better. Like, I feel like it's one with my chest area, but then this side I feel like has more dimension and more color, and it's just richer. So I do like this color a lot. Alright, let me just apply my powders. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty powder under my eyes. I'm gonna put some on my forehead. This part I'm just gonna do even. I'm just putting some to my forehead. And then usually on my cheeks, I apply a darker powder. So I use the Laura Mercier powder, my favorite. I ordered the new Juvia's Place powders. I was a little bit scared, after my experience with the foundation taking forever, and my ass is impatient, y'all. Anyways, I ordered the powders and I hope they get here, this week and not next year. But I'm really excited to try them out. So I ordered 3 shades. I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer with the Becca Maury Nights, which is one of my favorites. Just gonna pile this on my face. I'm just gonna do my regular everyday routine. So not everyday, but like every weekend routine so you guys can see what, you know, it would look like, so you guys can get a good picture. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting with this Makeup Forever highlighter. It's a little starlit powder thing. I'm gonna press that into my face. This is the Anastasia brush, by the way.
Mom, there's something stuck in your chair.
Alright, so I'm going to do some of Laura Mercier's Rock on my lips. You guys are probably tired of this lip pencil lipstick thing, but I'm obsessed with it. It just makes life so much easier. So I'm going to use this Fenty lipstick that I found. I had this from one of their collections, maybe the Galaxy collection. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to use Artist Couture's Foreplay to just spice it up a little bit. So I'm using this Morphe Continuous Setted Mist. I'm going to take my little fan and dry my face. It's hot AF out here in this New York streets, which I'm not complaining because I love summer, okay? But I need my little fan because it's hot. So I'm going to do some updates throughout these next hours so you guys can see how both sides wear out, or wear, I guess. And yeah, I'm really excited. I want to know which side is going to perform better. What you guys think, let me know left or right before you even get to the end and see which one does better. So I'm back with a 2-hour update. Wanted to give you guys a quick update, and this is side number 1, which is Fenty, and this is Juvia. Side by side, I feel like they look pretty much the same. The coloring of the foundations, I feel like Fenty now has more of that warmness to it. And then on Juvia's side, I feel like the color is not as warm anymore. Juvia's side is more matte right now. Fenty is not shiny or anything, but it's definitely not as matte as the Juvia side. So Fenty's on this side, you can see there's a soft glow. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, I don't know, like right here really. And then this side, it's still pretty matte. So I will be back with another update, and I will keep wearing the foundation for as long as I do. So it's been 6 hours and my foundation has officially gotten a little shiny. And I feel like on camera it looks more shiny than it really is in real life, but nonetheless it is a little shiny. So both sides have the same amount of shine. They're equally shiny. As my skin gets more oily, I feel like I do see more texture on this side because it is a thicker foundation than I see on this side. Whoa. I'm gonna go ahead and mattify my face and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Just taking away that shine just makes it look brand new again. With some foundations, even though I take away the shine with like a sponge or like blotting sheets, it still looks very worn after like 6 hours. But these look really, really good. Earlier I mentioned that Juvia was not as warm. Again, you can see here it looks more neutral on me, and Fenty looks more warm, more golden on me. So I think Juvia did try to be a little bit more neutral than it was originally. So, and my shade that I got from Juvia is a golden shade, so just keep that in mind as well for Juvia. So I'm gonna do one more update for you guys, but at this point I think they are pretty much the same on my skin type. Alright guys, so this is my final update because it's late. Let me just pause Law and Order. Okay, and it's been like 7.5 hours and basically it still looks really good. Both sides still look the same. I do think they wear really well. Both have that same type of demi matte look on me, and they last really long, and just blotting makes it look brand new, which is what I love about foundations. Like I hate when I blot and it looks like still like shiny and it doesn't get back to looking good. It looks like, you know, worn. I blotted the foundations and they look brand new once again. So that is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.